would be, as an idea. Similar to like a month-to-month lease. Exactly. Perfect. That is a great way to put it. Moving on. Okay, I guess I'm picking oranges now.
So a vice presidential candidate walks into a donut shop. No, that's not the start of a joke. That is actually what JD Vance did yesterday.
Hey, how are you? Good, good. The zoo has come to town. I'm sorry, Dave? Okay, yeah. She doesn't want to be on film, guys, so just cut her out of anything. Appreciate that, man. I'm JD Vance. I'm running for vice president. Good to see you.
Okay. Usually when a political candidate makes one of these little pit stops on the campaign trail, people are excited to see the political candidate. But that is not how it went for JD Vance yesterday when he walked into a donut shop in Valdosta, Georgia. It was an awkward beginning, but hey, there was still a chance for him to turn it around, to make eye contact and trot out his folksy charm.
I was muted because I was eating some chips and I didn't want you guys to hear me go. See, what an opportunity wasted because he just didn't know what the fuck questions to ask. He just asked them over and over again. Hey, so like, how long have you been working here? Oh, how about you? What about you? How long has the shop been around? How about you? How long have you been working here? Do you not have any other questions? What the hell? And it doesn't help that his hairstyle, that he's repping the fucking Phineas and Ferb hairstyle.
We're going to do 2 dozen.
Okay.
Yep. And just a random assortment of stuff here. How long have you worked here?
I've been here since the beginning of July.
Okay.
For this year.
Okay, yeah. How about you, sir?
Almost 2 years.
Okay, good. How long is it?
Everything.
Just everything, yeah. I mean, a lot of glazed here, some sprinkle stuff, some of these cinnamon rolls, just whatever makes sense. How long has this place been around?
About 4 years.
About 4 years? Okay. How long have you been here?
A little over 6 months.
You should never ask a question that will only let you respond with okay. What are you, a cop? What are you, a fucking narc, dude? Oh, okay. 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 What the hell? With no follow-up question? Nothing? Oh my god. Liam, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs, Liam. Can we put some Oblivion music over him talking? Maybe just like a little bit. Okay. Maybe just a little.
I've been here since the beginning of July.
Okay.
For this year.
Okay, good. How about you, sir?
Almost 2 years.
Okay, good. How long is it?
Everything.
Just everything, yeah. I mean, a lot of glazed here, some sprinkle stuff, some of these cinnamon rolls, just whatever makes sense. How long has this place been around?
About 4 years.
About 4 years? Okay. How long have you been here?
A little over 6 months.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's, well, we selected this place. I didn't know if it had been here for 20 years or 4 years or, you never know.
Also, who the fuck selects a donut shop? I know, it's just, he can't, dude. He accidentally hit the same dialogue option. Yeah, you're like trying to talk to an NPC, but for some reason, the dialogue options, like, how do I describe this? They change in order, so you accidentally pick the same one 2 times in a row, except he did it a bunch of times in a row. Also, I forgot, thank you for the gift sub. Incredible Disco Elysium parody of this encounter. Oh my God, dude, leftists, man. Leftists and their memes, man. The zoo has come to town. Thank you for letting us hear. Blurry clerk. Yes. Like her face. Her tone is completely unreadable. I don't want to be on film. Authority. Medium failure. She doesn't want to be on film, guys. You stammer to the film crew. So just cut her out of everything. I appreciate that, ma'am. You conclude trying to save face. Authority, we're losing her boss. Reminder of who you are. Authority, legendary failure. I'm JD Vance. I'm running for vice president. Good to see you, blurry clerk. Okay. Oh gosh. Rhetoric. Where are you going with this? You need to recalibrate now. Ask the unblurry one a question, and this time make it a good one. Easy. Failure. How about you, sir? Rhetoric. The same exact question, really. About 2 years. Oh, do not. I repeat, do not say the same exact response you just gave to the other one. Conceptualization, trivial failure. Okay, good. You're hopeless. I quit. Oh my God, this is amazing. This is good. This is so good. For 4 years? How long have you been here? You didn't even try this time. You have one more shot at this. Option choice 1. Okay, good. Option choice 2. Okay, good. If you have any respect for me at all, you will not ask them how long they've worked here. Dig deep. This is your moment. This is good. This is actually a good meme. Okay. Excuse me. We should play this game on the alt stream. As long as you guys don't mind me, like, not doing a lot of reacting and doing mostly just playing. Oh, all right. Let's get back to the video.
You never know. It is perhaps the oldest trick in the book for a political campaign to deploy its candidate to a diner or a donut shop or wherever it is to make it seem like the candidate is one with the people and to shake some hands, to kiss some babies, order a few donuts, to make them seem relatable and normal. But normal does not appear to be in JD Vance's wheelhouse. But if you would like a lesson in how this kind of campaign stop should be done, here is Kamala Harris's running mate.
This news anchor is kind of cuntily a little bit.
Stopping in at a fast food restaurant in Nebraska last weekend.
Sorry to hold things up for you. You know, we really came just to go to runs, and then we did a little rally on the side.
No kidding. Amazing. Amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm such a big fan. I'm from here, right here. I went to school at St. Joe's.
Did you really?
Yes, Nebraska.
So I'm West Point and then Valentine. That's you.
Right, yeah.
You went Shannon State.
Was there runs at West Point?
No.
There's now. There is now.
Really? It's nice to meet you all. Sorry to disrupt your day. In case that we were not going to Nebraska without stopping and getting a run.
No, and we're even taking some home, right?
Taking some back with us.
I think it's the bread consistency. I mean,
Making
your homemade every day? Get this guy on TV for runs us. Thanks for the work you're doing. Of course. Matters. My pleasure. Appreciate it.
Iris Falcon, I'm glad to help. Like, he's not even, this isn't even like legendary Riz. He's not even really saying anything that's like impressive. He's just like, dude, yeah, it's something about the bread here. You guys just really like kill the sandwiches. You gotta get this guy on TV. Like, those are very basic lines you can use almost all the time in almost any situation. It's very basic, like very basic. He's lacking some okay goods.
Thanks, everybody. Pleasure to meet you all. Wow.
If the Trump campaign had an issue with the JD Vance and the weird label before Kamala Harris picked Tim Walz, That problem is supersized now that Tim Walz is giving JD Vance's weird such a harsh contrast.
He was treated very unfairly by the Democrats. He would have beaten Joe Biden in a Democrat primary. I have no doubt about it. And they made it absolutely impossible for him. They made it that you have to get 60, 70% of the vote just to get in. And you know what? In the end, the Democrats did the same thing to Joe Biden. They threw Joe Biden out of the party.
And that's why we saw a different night tonight.
Mr. President, thank you so much for the time. We appreciate that live feedback.
Stay right there. Live edition of Gutfeld is coming up.
Not even the hosts at Fox News last night had an appetite for stream of consciousness Donald Trump, which I...
And I also have to say really quickly, dude, I can't believe people watch Gutfeld. Kat had a good
gives himself a
collection of instances where sorry, I'll just read the tweet. Here's every time Greg Gutfeld tried to pass off a rhyme as a joke in a single week of television. For anyone who doesn't know, Gutfeld is just like a media personality. He's been like a Fox media personality for many years. He's got his own show on Fox, but he's basically the same as all the other conservatives that have media talking positions, which is they're failed entertainers of some sort. For him, it's that he's a failed comedian, probably because of what we're about to see.
Words have them stumped, so they blame it on Trump. Biden gives himself a pass for the cost of food, milk, and gas. Step outside if you dare, there's turds in the air. Who should we be thanking for journalism tanking? When will Trump make the leap and announce his Veep? When will Trump make a peep about his choice for Veep? The media cries about their demise. For tabloid fodder, she's a keeper. But what if Taylor's stories went much deeper?
It's like if Dr. Seuss hated brown people and poor people.
Will politicians live forever thanks to a brain chip endeavor? Is your brain now Musk's domain?
I don't think I can listen to any more of that. Yeah, I think I could make it 15 seconds. I mean, Dr. Seuss did hate brown people. You're right. Wait. Sorry, I retconned that in my brain. Thank you for the reminder. Look, it's like if Dr. Seuss got reincarnated. What is that sweater? Dude, I don't know, man. I don't fucking know, but he's not pulling it off, man. I genuinely can't believe that anyone watches this guy. It's just like, you're not messing with the gut. Ew. Here. Let me pull up, where is it? Gregory? Oh, whatever. I'll just pull it up off the main Fox channel. So you guys can get an idea of, like, what I mean when I say that this guy's like the worst. Like actually the worst. I can pick literally a random Fox video that he's in. Gutfeld, Dems want a fantasy world.
That wasn't my fault, Donald Trump. He's still talking, by the way. Happy Thursday, everyone. So earlier tonight, Kamala...
It's, you know what vibe he gives me? Besides being creepy. I know I haven't even given him a chance to speak. No, not gay. He gives me dentist who gives out toothpaste to trick-or-treaters. But also, he's not a dentist. That's the vibe I get from this guy.
Kamala Harris officially accepted her party's nomination for president. God, I hope Joe doesn't find out about this. You know, I tell you what she said, but we're still having it translated. She arrived at the arena just...
What? What's the joke supposed to be? We're still having Kamala's speech translated? Is that a racist joke or like a sexist joke or like a... I don't even get it.
As you'd expect. In fact, here's a shot of her limo.
Nice.
Wait, hold on. Conservatives think this guy's funny? Yes. Yes. I mean, conservatives are still telling the same pronoun joke 8 years later after the Apache helicopter. They still think it's funny. They still think it's funny. They're still doing the my pronouns are. It's like, guys, you've beat this joke to the ground. You beat it to death. It's over. Get a new joke. It's so cringe. It's so cringe.
Her husband, Doug Emhoff, was in some...
Huggers, it's funny because it's a short buzz. Huggers, it's funny because she's stupid.
Such a celebratory mood, he knocked up 2 nannies. 2!
What?
Tim Walz's former high school football players introduced him on Wednesday, but people on social media pointed out that Walz only served as an assistant coach, mostly assisting them with their tampons.
But they won. They went from like not winning to winning. What? That's weird, man. What the hell?
Donald Trump vows to impose tough new sentences on illegal migrant criminals, including the death penalty. In other words, he's sending them to Chicago.
What?
Kamala Harris' support for a bail fund continues to haunt her as more examples of crimes committed by those released come to light. The Minnesota Freedom Fund paid bail for an assailant who killed someone. A week later, a habitual DUI driver who later crashed and killed a passenger, and a serial arsonist who tried to burn down a mosque. So it's a murderer, a drunk driver, and an arsonist, otherwise known as the Democrats' base.
That joke was so long and wordy and mouthy. By the time he got to the end of it, I was bored. I like how he almost said immigrant, but then he remembered they fearmonger by calling them migrants now. Yeah, this dude ain't funny. My God, Fox News found a way to make Jimmy Fallon more cringe.
That was a long walk. Last night, on her walk to the podium, a sheet of paper fell from Nancy Pelosi's pantsuit. It actually turned out to be the warranty card for her face.
Sir, I can see your breast through your shirt. I can see the outline they're creating. I don't know that you should be talking about how other people look, man. You got enough breast that I could grab and jiggle it, and you're showing it off to the world, and you think you can insult other people in the way that they look? Be careful, man. Pot, kettle, and all that, man. Bricks and glass houses, dude. Why, bro, pretending like he cares about mosques? Oh, you know, the classic.
Terrible! How dare you laugh at that? Meanwhile, in her ancestral Indian village, people are cheering for Kamala Harris's presidential bid. A woman claiming to be the village mayor wished her good luck. Wrong Indian! Wrong Indian! Stevie.
Who's he saying wrong Indian to in this joke? Is it to the audience? Is it to Warren? his writers, I guess. What the hell?
Wonder performed at the DNC last night. They specifically asked for a blind performer because their delegates are so ugly.
Bro, like, you should not. I'm telling you, man, you need to not be making jokes about how other people look. You straight up look like a used sex doll, dude. Like, you got the same nice rubbery, plasticky look to you. Look, you guys even got the right pose on right now. Like, don't talk about how other people look when you look like that, man. Like, come on. Dude.
Oh, that's so mean. They call you racist. Finally, the Taliban is trying to jumpstart the Afghanistan tourism industry. Their new slogan, come for the hiking, stay for the goat sex. All right.
Oh, you get it? Because the brown people having sex with the goat. Oh my God, it's so funny.
Let's do a monologue. No more goat sex for you people.
God.
Is the Democrat convention a complete invention?
I think the worst part, oh no, he's doing more rhymes. No. It's like if the Riddler got no pussy. I think the most offensive part of this is that he delivers the jokes as if he's really funny, but he's not. Because this is the type of delivery someone has who like gets an entire crowd like bursting at the spleen, dude. But even his crowd is barely laughing, and he's like, this gay goat sex. What the? You're too comfortable. You need more anxiety when you perform, dude. Okay, you need more of it.
Let's talk about the event that just happened and the last 4 years that didn't. It's a mirage, a consensual hallucination where a bunch of brainwashers agreed to pretend that our most recent president was Donald Trump. I know, we wish. If that were the case, we'd have a border wall, Middle East peace, and a first lady who's not mixing hemlock into her husband's applesauce. But it's a fantasy world where Kamala Harris has no...
Holy airbrushing. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Look, we picked a really unflattering photo of Joe Biden so she could look ugly. And then we took a photo of Melania that she posed for, and then we airbrushed it like crazy. And then we didn't even add texture back. What the...
But it's a fantasy world where Kamala Harris has no fingerprints on anything except the wine fridge. And why? So the Dems can claim they're charting a new way forward. Yes, Kamala's charting, which replaces Biden's sharding. It's as if she bears no responsibility for the old way she claims to be leaving behind.
I'm glad we're back to Biden poops, Biden poops. I'm glad. Really, really, really crazy stuff here. Really highbrow humor right now.
It's like Brian Kilmeade coming to work dressed as a plumber after clogging all the toilets in the Fox News building. The Dems promise us joy after 4 years of misery that they created. Sorry, we've seen what their version of joy looks like. Obviously, they want you to forget Cam was VP.
What is the joke here? I don't even get what the joke is. The laugh track is killing me, man. It feels like the edited episodes of Big Bang Theory without it.
Makes me want a Brian Kilmeade. He's not funny.
Carrie Bear, thank you for the 14 months. So he just makes fun of people's looks the entire time? I guess his comedy is call people ugly. I assume that's what this joke is. I don't even know. The joke is call people ugly, speak in riddles and rhymes, and racism?
Obviously, they want you to forget Cam was VP and that Joe was P, which he still is, by the way. He's the first sitting president who's mostly horizontal. So they screw up a country, then say they'll unscrew it. It's like a criminal offering a great price on good years after they spent 4 years slashing yours. But how can you promise restitution for a crime you claim you didn't commit? In order for this ploy to work, voters have to believe the border has been secure, while at the same time believing she's going to fix it. We have to believe prices will come down, while also believing Bidenomics has been a huge hit.
What are you, a moron? Who's listening to this and is like, this guy is so smart? Who? I didn't think political comedy could get worse than Bill Maher. It's that they're trying too hard. Things can happen. I think this is just like American brain rot. Things happen sometimes, whether or not Americans or American policy wants it to happen. Sometimes gas prices go up because gas prices are determined by a global market, and actually the United States doesn't just control everything that happens in the world all the time. Things sometimes happen outside of the US's control, and we have to work to fix it. It's not like if something bad happens, it's definitely the president's fault, and if something good happens, it's definitely because of the president. That's not... What? Prices go up, prices go down. Who can explain it? It's just so insane to me. It's so weird. Not up to $8 a gallon, but like, no, like, who's paying $8 a gallon? Maybe people in Hawaii.